Since the pandemic, you may either be finding your car collecting dust because you no longer have a commute, or looking for an extra one because you need a new way of getting around. Regardless of the circumstance, if you're looking to sell a used car now, Consumer Reports is here to help you grab every possible dollar out of your sale.
I'm Keith Barry, and I write about cars at Consumer Reports.
As an autos reporter, Keith has a keen understanding of the used car market, which has recently heated up because of the sky-high costs of brand new vehicles.
Brand new cars are more expensive than they've ever been. About $38,000 is the average transaction price for a new car, which is a lot of money. A lot of the market where people are purchasing a car has to be used by default.
But is now, during a pandemic, a good time to make money selling a car? Keith says your timing actually couldn't be better.
With the pandemic, dealers are having trouble getting enough used cars in to sell. And even the least desirable used cars are now selling quickly and for prices higher than they would have 7 or 8 months ago.
Now let's get into the different ways of selling a car. You have a couple options depending on your timetable and comfort level. If you want a quick and easy sale, your best bet is to sell your car outright to a dealership for either trade-in value or straight up cash. What you'll want to do first is to arm yourself with information about your car's value before taking it to the dealership.
I would look at some services like TrueCar, Kelley Blue Book, and see how much cars like mine are selling for, and that gives you at least a starting point.
Next, once you have a good idea of what your car's value is, take it to 2 or 3 different places that purchase used cars. These can include traditional car dealerships, dealer chains like CarMax, or newer online services like Carvana. If they want to purchase your car, they'll make you an offer. But Keith says never take that first offer because you can use it to potentially get a higher one from a different buyer.
A lot of dealerships and places like CarMax will actually give you a written offer. You can take that written offer to a dealership. Anything that's in writing is going to help you in negotiations.
Once you've agreed on a price with the dealer, you can either use that as trade-in value for a newer used car, or just pocket the big fat check. It's that easy. Now, let's move on to your other selling option, selling your car privately. When you sell a car privately, you'll most likely be listing it on a site like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. Now, in a pre-COVID world, this method would be the best way to get the most money out of a sale, but Keith has some reservations about selling it privately in this current climate.
That is a little tricky during a pandemic because you are responsible for people coming to wherever you have the car parked. You're not going to get more than 6 feet away from someone on a test drive in a car.
If you still want to sell your car privately, let potential buyers test drive the car themselves to avoid close contact. Take a photo of their driver's license and insurance before allowing a solo test drive. If you don't feel comfortable granting a solo test drive, ride in the back seat and make sure both you and the driver wear masks. Make sure your car is still insured. Your insurance would cover anything that might happen to the car during a test drive.
Getting an extra $500, $1,000, $2,000 on a car, is that really worth your health and safety right now? That's a calculation that you have to make and see what you're comfortable with.
And finally, giving your car a thorough cleaning before showing it to a potential buyer can translate into hundreds more dollars in your pocket.
People don't want to feel like they're buying somebody else's car. They want to feel like they're buying their car. And the best way to do that is making sure that car looks clean and new and ready to go. But don't go overboard, especially not right now where cars are in such high demand. Really, a wash, a wax, a vacuum is enough at a time like this.
And that's it. Congrats on selling your car while staying safe during a pandemic. For more on used cars, CR members can see ratings, reviews, and local inventory by going to cr.org/usedcars.